この配信はグラのスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Hello, hello everyone! Yes, I have redeems now, people can headpet me. Hello, Michan, hello, Vexel. How are you doing? I hope 2026 is being kind to you. Yeah, この番組はグラのスポンサーの提供でお送りします。I'm going to start my streams with that now. I've went into... Maybe I need to balance the audio a little bit. I want to check the VOD, how it went. But yes, I have more redeems, I have more stuff. And 2026, this is my first stream of 2026. And it's kicking off to a superb start on my end. Really good mood. This is my first ever stream. I think starting at this exact time slot. It's the time slot I will be experimenting with for now. And we'll see. If things go well, this time slot is here to stay. Happy New Year! Yes, Happy New Year, everyone. Fun story that not a lot of people know. I was live streaming during the New Year. Which was, it was probably the first time I ever did that. It was a blast. It was not on my channel. That's why my viewers don't know about it, but I was live streaming during the New Year. Lilipo, buenas, feliz, happy ano novo, happy New Year! Happy New Year, Lilipo, welcome. This should be all set up. And yes, I will be teaching, not teaching, I've done quite a bit of teaching. Today I will kick off things with just a little bit of playing Go. And my mindset is different. I'm thinking, how do I put this into words? I'm going quite crazy on the board. Because I've realized that one of the things that sets me back on Age of Empires on Go, on my evolution journey in any competitive scene, is my fear of weakness. I focus so much on trying to become a complete player without flaws that I feel like my training becomes suboptimal. I'm more concerned about not being weak than at being strong, and I feel like my game plan in strategy games excels when I'm focusing on my strengths. I feel like I need to accept more my weaknesses. Yes, you should work on your weaknesses, but I should accept them more and work on holding my strengths. So I will be more aggressive, because I like playing aggressive, and I will try it out for a little while. That's also the cool thing, is that if you have a theory of a way that you may improve your gameplay, you can just test it out. Maybe today I'm going 0-5, and after the stream I'll be like, nope, never again. Or maybe it's going to be a cool experience, and talking about cool experience, I see someone cool in chat. Hey, Kratos, welcome to the stream, the first stream of 2026. And so far in 2026, I've been doing a lot of workout. I want to get fit. I want to... Last year was a year of great successes for me. I stopped being categorized as obese. Now I'm just slightly overweight, but I want to be fit. I finished a PhD, and now it's like, okay, things are on a good track. Let's keep going. Let's keep doing cool content. Let's keep the pace. Let's keep working on yourself. So I want to be fit. I also am focusing on enjoying more cool stuff. I've started watching Freerun lately, so also no Freerun. Yeah, 2026, it finishes in a 6-7, you know the Zoomer memes. Yes. Let me just take a sip of my water. Lilip now jumping over to Twitch, and I have redeems on Twitch that anyone can use. Yeah, exercise and Freerun, that's my 2026. Okay, oh, and fun story, because Michan is here, and I'm very confident that Michan knows Almantas. I did spend the New Year with Almantas online. So, here's a peculiarity. I did spend the New Year with Almantas. That's why I started 2026 in the right foot. Yeah, Al is great. Al is one of my favorite one of my favorite VTubers in the scene. I need to exercise too, but I think he can. What? By the way, anyone who wants to exercise, remember the most important thing is to take it slow. You see a trend, you see, oh, I ran 1 hour every day, and you're like, yeah, I haven't ran in 8 years, and now I'm going to start running. And that's where injuries happen, that's where you make things worse. Take your own pace. If you can't right now, rest up and exercise as much as you can, listening to your body. Do not overexert yourself and take it slow. I wanted to walk more, and then we got a lot of snow. No! Weather this year in Portugal, winter, is being my favorite type of weather, which is really cold and really sunny. Sunny cold is my favorite weather. Like, if I can pick any weather, I would pick sunny cold every single day. But let me queue in a match. I'm in a yappy mood and I can yap while I play. Play human. Oh, let me just show to Lilith and Kratos. And hello, Prototype Shogun. Welcome to the stream. Let me just show you my new creation on the stream because this is really cool. I showed it at the start, but you weren't here. I have a new screen on the stream.
この配信はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Yes, I can take the sponsors now. I have an anime start screen. この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。And hello, Prototype Shogun. Let me queue up my first match. Da-da-da. And I want to battle. I want to focus on fighting in Go today. I'm in a mood for battle. And I realized as well,
game started.
Because what I want right now is not to learn how to play territorial. I want to battle and become better at battling. Oh, thank you for allowing me to grab the fan Vexel. And you're also helping me, all of you, test out the toggles because I set it up and I was not sure if things were working, and it's good to see that they are working. But yeah, I'm focusing on playing more to my strengths. And I feel like one thing that would help is that most of my Joseki do not force battle. And I want to learn good Joseki that force chaos. So here, I'm going to go for the pincer. I do not like that move. It is a good move, I just do not like when my opponents use it. And I think this is a mistake. I don't think you can go there. Oh yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, the cool nano toggle as well. Everyone is discovering. Ooh, what does this button do? Yes, I am no longer Nando. I am now the cool Nando. Yeah, Joseki is basically studied patterns that are balanced for both players. They are basically a sequence of moves that if played properly, no one gets ahead. Interesting. Omoshiroi. Here, this corner, I need to read that. I feel like I did something wrong there. Como é que arranjaste tanto estilo? Yes, very stylish. Because if I want to play for more battle, this is not a very battle opening. Because this is basically mine, my opponent's, my opponent's. If I'm playing battle style, what I want is both of us to have lots of groups and lots of small groups. I want division. I need to force more division. This is not the type of opening that I want to play. Ah, okay. So Joseki is correct. White should play 017. And yes, that seems more familiar to me. White playing 017. Yeah. Joseki involves pattern recognition, but all of Go, in a way, is pattern recognition. Okay. Now things are turning juicy here. Howdy, Dirt Woman. Happy 2026. Yes, that's the year. Happy New Year. That's easier to say. Let's go here. And if he Ataris, I just go here. I can this, and that, and I think that's decent. My opponent is... But this is a lot of influence. This is not what I want. And here, I will allow... Okay. This is very important. I just look at myself and I'm like, what? With all the sunglasses and all. This is the type of move that I feel like I should ignore. A lot of becoming better in Go is learning to ignore moves. And I feel like that's a good one to ignore. Things are turning so messy. Okay, here. Your opponent is insane, yes! And this is what... Sorry, I'm adjusting my position in my chair. This is exactly the kind of game that I wanted. So one thing that I want to be better at is knowing when to throw away stones. I don't feel like I should throw away this stone. This will be pressured, but you can't get away with everything, and I'm going to run here with a single jump. And I need to let... Okay. This, because if he chases there, I have good options to escape there. And now I've secured this. Can reinforce my shape here with this. I think I can play this. And this is now under attack. This shape of my opponent. And I want to chase it down. Chase it down for profit. Expand my area there. So I would like to have one stone here. And also chase it to make this area bigger. Ah, he's using that too. Yes, I can get head pet, and thank you for the head pet, Lilip. Look at this. I'm becoming interactive streamer. I'm a professional. No one expected Nando to become a professional streamer. Oh, I want action. My opponent is insane. And I won't back down. We cut. Cute. Thank you. If I'm a VTuber, I need to have cool stuff. Why even be a VTuber in the first place if you're not going to have cool things like this? Okay, here. Hola. But this is only jealous of any points you might have. This, nada. I feel like I do. There are times where you do need to back away and play something extra safe. And that's one of those cases. Can this be... This... Oh, stretch. That's a good one. I think I just play here and I'm alive. Because if he tries to block me there, I go here. If he tries to attack me here... Yeah, now I can just play this one. I feel like it's the better one. I can play this Atari first. It's a forcing move. And I'm stretching still because I needed that. And I just defend here. If he plays there, I play here. He tries to run. Oh, that can turn tricky. Just playing here. Oh, if I just play... Oh yeah, just playing here is
10,
leaving.
9.
Yup. This is less tricky. I think I read that okay. This can probably live, but this is not points for my opponent. And this... Okay. What is this style? 2026 is the year of insanity. And we should rejoice. Do not fear your opponent's chaos. Thrive in it. Rejoice. Conquer and win. Let me defend that. Okay. That achieves nothing. Because that's all cut. Oh, that threatens to connect there. But here I can just cut this, so... I think this is the strongest one. Do I play this? If I play this and he goes here, this is Atari. And if he goes there, this is Atari. Yeah, I think I can play this. Another cut, so this group should all be captured. And these stones are still very weak. Yeah, because this is Atari now. I read it. That's the... Okay, if there's something that feels cool in Go, is when you start reading things instead of just playing randomly. Okay, my opponent can force a Go here, which is annoying. That's a good Go threat there. That's a great Go threat. Oh! And if he takes... The consequences are dire, so he will get a good move out of this. But I need... It's too big. And this weakens these stones. Now, okay. We have a lot of stuff we can attack. Sadly, we don't have a lot of time to consider our options. I'm going to attack these ones. Maybe by chasing these stones around, we can find a weakness to destroy this. Okay, this is threatening this group and that group. He blocks there. We go here too. We can Atari this now. Here that, but I mean that's captured there, so I don't need to worry too much about that. Let's skip. Oh, I should play here. Oh, I don't want to get divided. I think we are slightly behind. My opponent has this, this, and this. I have this. This is almost nothing, and this. Yeah, my points are very limited. But that's the cool thing that I mean, I was trying to take care of all of my flaws. Now that I will play to my strengths, I'm hoping to get better and better at this style. These stones of mine are cut. I need to bear that in mind. Note to self, danger. This group can... Let's cut that. I need to be careful with this group. This is a good move. It's a forcing move and it improves my chances of leaving. If I play this, am I just alive? But don't want to get too enclosed there. Yeah, That's a good move. Removing my eye there. This is still under attack. This group here as well. Yeah, he needs to defend that, and I can use that to run this way. He can cut there. That's annoying. Let's try to reinforce. This is being an interesting game. Can Atari this. Ooh, that. Now that's a good. He can play there. Salut, Van! Welcome to the stream. Happy 2026. We are starting 2026 off with a very intense battle on the Go board. The Go ban, if you want to use the correct terminology. Happy New Year, new Go. Yeah, let's go! Literally. This, that, this. Let's play this first. Okay. If I play here, he cannot play that. Ooh, this, okay. This just turned interesting. Because now he cannot cut here, I can connect. Have I successfully cut all of this? I may have just won the game. Because now I can connect here. I think you may have gotten caught up in what your opponent was doing. Okay, if I defend here. These. Yeah, those aren't. Oh, I think we may have won the game here. I don't want to celebrate too early. Yeah, and right now, and that was one of the worst possible moves he could have done. Because I can do this. And I can do this. Happy New Year! I told you. This is how I want to play Go. I told you. I thrive in the battle. I'm not a man of peace. I am in personality, not in the Go board. This felt so rewarding. And yes, I am currently 7Q on OGS. I know I'm playing under my technical level, but that was not smurfing or anything. I was really playing bad, and I feel like this mindset is better for me. Win it or lose it, I like these games. I really like to play Go like this. Happy New Year. Oh, and thank you, Coffee Stream Bot, for promoting my my coffee. Thank you for doing a diligent work. Let's review the game. And we were behind by 14 points, Max. That's not bad. This was a good performance. Let's go over the board. Let's go over the match. See how things went. Our opponent also, like, I wanted to play crazy. He allowed me to do the cross opening and going for 2, 3, 4 openings. So this was good for my place. I was surprised with this. But, I mean, as the computer is showing, it's not a mistake. Yeah, it was definitely looking a little dicey for you in the middle for a bit. You definitely can overwhelm me. Thank you, thank you. This is the... Yeah, I want to play more like this. These games are fun. That's the thing. Because if you're talking with a 9 dan, or some... I mean, not all 9 dans. You're talking about maybe a 4-5 dan amateur, not pro. And they will say... Not all of them, but some, to play solid, play good moves, do not go crazy. But playing crazy is not playing poorly. I mean, my opponent played even more crazy than me. I want to learn this style. I want to play crazy, but not... Whoa, a lot of AI moves. To play crazy, but not poorly. I want to master this style. To create games with more division. That's how I won my first tournament game of all time. As a like 20Q, I mean, I was not 20Q, probably 10Q facing off against a 7Q. Yeah, here I did this throw-in and this is a bad move. I see here, I'm reviewing so far, everything was unnoticeable. I do this a lot. And the computer does not like this. I think the computer is still analyzing the match, so it's not giving me the best move. What would you do, computer? This? No. This. Go straight to here. So this is the best sequence. The computer really doesn't like the throw in here. What's the difference between this and this? Oh, it's the one stone there. You just do the double honey. There's no reason to throw it. Yeah. I'm seeing. It's the same shape, but he's just a little bit better. Yeah, less one stone. Yeah. And here, yeah, and also that's a detail I connected to this, and I leave this open. Which I don't think it's... One code threat. Yeah, the code threat I was noticing. Yes. 100% agree, that woman. I lose a code threat, and I give my opponent a stone for free. His position is just better. Yeah, here, if I play this... This is still a threat for this cut, but I don't think this is that strong of a threat. Yeah, ignoring the peep here. And here my opponent was just going ham. Here... What was... This? No. What's the move? Off of E3. Yeah. Let me just... Here, what would be the best move? I like this. This was a little bit too cute. Did work out in the end. Yeah, so far everything is still so far so good. My opponent is like... My opponent really wanted to go crazy. Giving me this cut here made me very happy. No, this is bad. Probably the computer just thinks I should have played somewhere completely different. But yeah, we needed to... This, as we saw, was under a lot of pressure, and I'm glad we played this okay. Here, if I did this... Yeah, I'm glad I read that. I'm glad I took the time. Oh, and even this one, it was here that I thought that if I play this... I was scared of something along... Nah, but this is safe. So maybe this stone would have been better here. Yeah, but I didn't... like, maybe 1 or 2 moves could have been better, but at least I didn't blunder it. I didn't notice too late that things were wrong. This move I felt the slowness. In this one I really felt the slowness, like... It's the kind of habits that if I want to improve I need to remove here. So this would have been better. Because if he tries to connect there... I mean, I can just let him connect. And then I have a great shape here. Things became a little bit dicey here with that Go. I gave him a free move. Yeah, and he had a lot of good Go threats. This one... and I need to take. And now this is a weird situation. Where I need to reinforce that. He can take. And I have 2 shapes that are under threat. This one where I need to take the Go, and this one that I need to defend. So he could probably... And now this is horrible for me. Yeah, the Go here could have invited a lot of doom. All things considered, this was not the worst punishment I could have gotten out of my opponent forcing the Go there. Yeah, here maybe some shenanigans in the corner. We did weaken this position. Okay, this is where my opponent cut me. And this is now a battle. And the good thing, that's why, if you play aggressive but solid, you do not need to force your opponent to do mistakes. He has weakness here, and he's trying to attack this. I knew chances were he wouldn't be able to defend it all. And the blunder... I mean, here I think I'm alive now. There's a moment there where I blunder a little bit. Ooh. This... Yeah, because now I don't have space here for 2 eyes. No, my blunder was this. He's the one who should have played something else. This to remove my base here. But yeah, this was him defending there. I knew right away. Yeah, I don't have a single eye. Yes. I was confident. Eyes beat confidence. And now at this point the game is just mine. I would still try. Like, I did manage to get there. I would try. If you didn't go this side, I would try to go for something here. Yeah, half an eye there. Yeah, this would be the interesting... Fighting here? This is the kind of fight that I don't have enough skill to fight, but this would be a very interesting one. And this is probably another option of saving this group. Because now... Yeah, now this is all connected. And the game is still very even, if this is the sequence, because this is alive in this variation. Ah, and Prototype Shogun, you have redeemed that, I must say, Sanfer per Huingit Kolgarik Windrobot and Sicilio Gogogog. Yes, if you do not know, there is a Welsh town that is quite popular online, known as Sanfer per Huingit Kolgarik Windrobot and Sicilio Gogogog. And for charity, I have learned how to say Sanfer per Huingit Kolgarik Windrobot and Sicilio Gogogog with quite a little bit of fluency. Yeah, this one, I would never read this in an actual game. But yes, let me hydrate, and let's go to the second match of the year. I mean, I've played other matches behind the streams this year, but first match on stream was a victory. Let me see if everything is a-okay. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Everything's in fine. Let's queue up another match. Oh, I can't spell it. I can't spell Sanfer Parhuingis qualquer Mintropa Santicilio go. No. That's probably my next challenge. Oh, I really want to learn how to say. Let me just search his name. I still don't know how to say it, but I want to learn how to say fluently Jugemu Goku no Surike Kai oh, I've seen it written in better words. Okay. Jugemu Goku no Surikire Kaijai no Sugyu no Sugei Matsu Matsu Furai Matsu Kuneru Tokoro ni Sumu Tokoro Yaburakoji no Burakoji Paipo Paipo no Shuringan no Gurindai no Pompopki no Pompoko no Chume no Chosuke. That one. I want to say that like brrrn. The really long Japanese name.
Game started.
Okay, have a second game here. Playing against a 5Q, and we are not playing against, because sometimes I was trying to play my more passive style, and sometimes I got paired up against 8Qs, 9Qs, and I was losing matches. I need to go for the fighting style. Okay. A weird start. Yes! You can see, people say new year, new me. You can see that the new me is chaotic. I'm laughing because usually I would feel like I would say things like, oh, I'm playing very simple today. And then games would derail into chaos. And now I no longer need to feel embarrassed by derailing into chaos. I'm embracing it so I can laugh. Okay. There's a lot of moves I want to make, but I feel like the most important one right now is to escape with these stones. Okay, now these are under pressure. I think I'm going to go do the turn here to pressure that stone and threaten this connection at the same time. Yeah, and now, is this too much? Let's play this first. I want to play that pincer there. He jumps there. There's this move there. Okay. I think this is maybe better. Because if I go here and he goes there, I need to connect. Then he can start chasing my stone away. Yeah, let's go for this one. As I said, I want to play crazy but well. And then I want to start chasing these stones here. I can go for this now. And this pressures the corner and squeezes these stones. He went there, so I can go for the corner now. If I go this and he goes there and I go here, I don't think that works for me well. Can go here. If he goes there, I go this. He takes, I go this. He connects, I go this. Okay, this is interesting. I like this. Oh, he can just connect. Yeah, he can just connect there. Okay. Trying to cook too hard. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. Okay, now this is strong out of my opponent. Let's run away here and get a little bit of territory as well. This is weak. This is very weak. This is weakish. Okay. Let's go for the pincer. I wish I could do something here, but I don't think I can. This is not that strong of a stones here. That's not a lot of points out of my opponent. Let's keep chasing these. Let's chase these stones a little bit. Probably knows the... Yeah. Go here, goes there, I go here, goes there, I go here. I don't want to get these stones surrounded here. Okay, he's removing my base, so I need to play on the outside. Okay, we're battling it out now. And these stones are weak. I can threaten a connection there on top. I can threaten capture here. And I can threaten this. If he plays there, I can just tush, 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 tush. And I don't think he can do a lot. This, he plays like this. I play this, he takes, I play this, he connects, I play this. And he has an ugly shape. Oh, but this Atari and then this and... Okay, he didn't go for it. I have this. And this. Okay. I can just play this and now all of these stones are safe. Let's go for this cut. This is bigger. I think. I mean, that's... but if he cuts, push, push. And I think I'm also okay. I want to separate these stones here. Because that also... If these stones are perishing, these stones are gaining power. If I play here... Does this grant me the connection? Oh yeah, because then I can Atari that. So this grants me the... Protects this cut. Not if he plays like that. Okay, this is turning into an interesting cat and mouse scenario kind of chase. This is getting very weak. What? I think... I'm thinking, what do I give up on? Let's play one more here, because this pressures this cut here. Okay, and now I connect to the top there. And I will try to live locally here in this corner. This. I don't think he... If I play this... Let's go here first. Now if he plays that, I play this. And I think I can live here in the corner. And what I've lost is these 3 stones, and then I need to focus on connecting things here. So here he plays and just takes my stones. So if I play here, this, cut, that's an Atari. I think this is the best move.
10.
I'm also improving the connection here to these bottom stones. This is being a chaotic game. She plays this. Let's...
9.
Let me go here. Do I have an eye here? And that's it. Okay, he's trying to escape there. He has a lot of weak stuff. We just need to make sure that he takes more damage than us. This is like a fight where 2 fighters are going at it. And, like, whoever punches harder wins. Strategy is out of the wazoo. And we're just... Okay. Clash of Titans. Is it better to play straight here or there? I think this is fine.
10. 9. 8. 7.
Okay, let's play this. Because then I have that. That can create some... Let's connect this. That's valuable. And this shape of his is unconnected. This is what we want. This is our target. Him invading the corner there could be a good source of life for him. Q17 would be annoying. Q18, maybe even more. I wish I was a super famous streamer and the guy was watching my stream and I would do the thing that all chess streamers do, which would be like, say, oh, this move would devastate me. And he was stream sniping and he did the move and it's like, haha, I knew you were stream sniping, you fell for my trap. That's actually a horrible move. When big chess streamers do that, it feels so cool. I want to play something like exactly where you just played. Can he make 2 eyes here? I think he can only make 1. But in a battle like this, 1 eye is a lot. In this type of scrappy battle. Let's... We'll have to connect. Or will he? Maybe there's some weird stuff he can make. If I play here, Atari, Trush... I think that's my best shot still. Okay. This is one heck of a battle. I want to play something like this. I'm silent, but focusing a lot. If I win this game, I'll be a very happy person. If I don't, I'll still be happy, because that's who I am in terms of personality. But this is being a cool game. Will this all be a whatchamacallit? A Seki? I have... If I play here... I think I need to be faster. Play here, he takes, play here.
10, 9, 8.
I think I win this. We'll see. Because, yeah, he only has 2 liberties. Did I just win another match? Am I actually thriving in chaos? Like, I need you chat to understand this. My heart is pumping. My heart is... don't worry, I don't have any heart conditions right now, but then, this game... Yeah, I can just play... This or this?
10, 9.
I think your opponent will defeat from the jaws of victory. No, Dirt Woman! I'm doing it. If this happened once, it happened twice today.
You have won.
And my opponent played well, but let me see if what the chart says. The chart says I was ahead the whole game. And hello W1 underscore 234. GG! The review agrees with my assessment that I was ahead for the whole game. I now must ask chat to retract all kinds of slander and... No, I'm just joking. I'm liking this. And tomorrow, by the way, I'm playing Age of Empires. It's my other game that... My other competitive game. You can expect more of the same. This is my 2026. Laughing my way, stumbling my way to victory. So this I was very surprised. And oddly enough, the game likes my answer. It would even, the computer would even prefer this one. This is what I say about, because this and this are both equally valid. This is not a bad move. Like, crazy, you can be crazy efficient and crazy bad. Crazy bad would be like this, in my opinion. This is crazy bad. You can be crazy good, and this is the type of game I want to play. That's a usual response to the Iron Pillar. I love that. I need to know more Go move names because I love that one. Okay, this was my mistake. I should have Atari'd here. And okay, this is the correct move. Pincer is fine. This is fine. That would also be fine. This is nice. This is nice. I thought about playing here, but I didn't want to strengthen my opponent's position. I would be strengthening my own as well, but I was, as I said, I'm playing destructive. This was maybe a little bit too dank. If I want to be judgmental on my own craziness, I feel like this was a little bit too much. I'm glad I played this one. Here, not so sure about this one, boss. And I was punished by it in the end. I did not like how this turned out, this corner. So this... Others are arguable. This one, I feel like it was my first bad move. You're giving your opponent 2 empty triangles with that thing and giving yourself a dog's face. Nando, stop winning, please. I'm destroying the bet. It's like, you're not supposed to win like this. What are you doing, Nando? Okay, here. This was... I definitely overread something here. I was like, oh, if I play this... I didn't notice that this was Atari and... No, here... Yeah, I didn't notice this. I thought it was going to answer something like this. No. This... Yeah, this is what I read. This is what I read, and this would be a huge mistake out of White. That's why he didn't play it. Going here. You do not follow the meta, you become the meta. Yes. This is nice. Yeah, this is a big point here. That's also big. That cut, this was the start of a nice battle. Ooh, that move there. Ooh, that move there was not good because of this. I mean, no, that doesn't work. Still. Okay, I did. Oh yeah, this is where I forced my opponent to have this bad shape. Okay. Play this. Yeah, yeah, that's what pressured this separation here. Game really wants the move there. I mean, that's a big move. It's like the difference between him sealing me in or me being able to pressure more. Here, this local life in the corner was nice for me. I was relieved. This was not a good move. I felt it right away. He played this. If I, instead of playing that, I should have gone straight here. And now these stones are even weaker and I would have a better battle there. He had the first stone in that change of pace. We are just both playing not that great moves. And here... Oh, my opponent played... Oh, this move... I was looking at B14 so hard for black. B14. Yet things could go awry here. Because then... And of course this, and... But I mean, there's... If I play this... No, I can't Atari. Yeah, it doesn't quite work. Yeah, this move was way too slow for the intensity of the battle. Look, there's a Nano Coolie fan over there. I was really happy that he didn't play something like he played that. If he played something like this, the game would be a lot harder for me. Taking this was nice. Connected there. Yeah, he should have left some things. Oh yeah, and here he was playing... He should have played like the outside liberties first. That's how you usually fight these things, and he just gave me a better position there, and at this point the game is just GG. Damn! 2 victories today. 2 out of 2. Let's go, let's go. Let me check my ranking. Oh, I'm still 7Q on OGS officially, but I'm on, because I played another game off stream, I'm on how many? 3 consecutive victories. Go, go, Nano, go. Yeah, I'm going to do just a very short break. It's not like a 4 or 5 minute break. I'll just do a very, very short break, and I'll be back for more Go action, but yeah. Chaos. Let's go, let's go. See you soon, right after the break, with some more chaos and action. I'm back. And I like how Prototype is like, Nando, come back to the light side. Let's not keep feeding this Nando ego. I feel like maybe if I did a break, I'll leave it up to chat. When I do a break, do I reset the toggles or do I leave it? Because if people redeem the toggles again, they can turn it off. Do I leave the toggles on or do I turn them off? I will leave it up to chat. But yes, I've fallen into the dark side of chaos and I'm getting rewarded for it. I'm sorry, Prototype Shogun. Oh, I can turn off Cooler Nano. Yes. Hello. And for me, it's very easy. I can show you. Okay, as a preview, just because you are here, I can show you the ultimate redeem. I will get the fan back. Because I have unleashed my ultimate form, my ultimate power. This is the final redeem that you can get. Which is... Yes! I have the power of 3D Nando now. This is the ultimate redeem. Just to hype things up. If you build up enough points, this is the ultimate redeem that you can unlock here on my channel. My ultimate form. Get rotated on. Yes, and now it moves around and everything. It's RTX on 3D Nando. I love this form. I really like this form. And it used to glitch out a little bit, now it's fixed. It is perfect. RTX on Nando is in full. Hello, King Ameno! Welcome! What a time to arrive. Let's get back to... And let's get the fan. Rotating Nando, yes. Look, King Ameno, I'm winning 2-0, playing Chaos style. I've beaten a 6Q Chaos style today, I've beaten a 5Q Chaos style, now it's time to beat a 4Q. I mean, I haven't matched up yet. We have cool Nando. I need to set up more, because I have a lot of toggles, I need to set them up. I have TheNando, blindfolded Nando. Of course, you can headpat me on Twitch. I can move. Wah! Wah! I can move. I can big. I have so much power now. I can be angry. Hello. But yes, there is TheNando. King Ameno. The ultimate form. TheNando. I need to add more anime references.
Games.
Oh no, someone redeemed. Okay. This is going to be a butchering. By the way, I want to get better at doing this. Let me just say hello, good luck, have fun. Let me prepare. Because someone on Twitch redeemed me trying to sound like an American for 3 minutes. I am not mentally prepared to sound like an American. And I don't want to go for example, I could go for a howdy y'all, welcome to Nando stream, like a southern accent. No, I want to try to go for the, okay, how do Americans sound? I feel like when people like Americans are speaking, they have a very neutral voice. It's like what we associate with English without any accent. And I need to learn some expressions, some words that only the Americans use. But this is my attempt at sounding like an American. And I am quite confident that I am doing a horrible job. And I will keep doing a horrible job and you will suffer through my horrible American accent until I become better at it. Because that's one of my goals. I have an upcoming event in the future where I may do a little bit of role-playing. And when I'm role-playing, I want to role-play as an American. Not a goofy caricature of American. I want to sound more like someone who is from the States. And I have no idea how to do that accent. I need some coaching. Almantas has volunteered to do some coaching. I feel like what I'm doing right now is just nonsense. No, don't choose New Yorker accent instead of Southerner. I mean, I just want to... The goal is King Ameno to eventually become so good at it that people hop on when I'm doing the American accent and they're like, wow, who is this Nando guy? He's certainly an American streamer. For sure he's not a Portuguese guy doing an American accent, huh? I can't do American. Okay, things are turning quite complicated in the game. I don't know why this is my American voice now, but it will become my American voice. Because if I cut and he attempts, I trush, and this is a letter, and I think this works for me. I think this is quite a good strategy. Oh, and you're not seeing the game. Oh, what a blunder on my behalf. Sorry, and things are already getting heated up, and you couldn't see any of the action. I just read this section over here, and I noticed, with quite a little bit of confidence, that yeah, this will become a ladder, and this ladder really benefits my plans. It's really good for the territorial expansion that I want. This stone right now is isolated from his fellow man. Why didn't I forgot to set up a timer? And this is for 3 minutes. I have no idea if 3 minutes has passed. Now you can see the game prototype shogun. I'm so sorry. I was so caught up in the moment. I don't want to say that it was because of the redeem, because people redeem. And I'm very thankful for anyone who does a redeem. Supporting the channel, supporting the good cause. But I did get carried away and I forgot to show you the game. I'm very sorry. I will do a public apology. Now, in which direction do I cut here? I can go this or that. I feel like if I do this, that stone will get too isolated. Let's cut on this direction, force my opponent to go down. Yeah, he played this type of Joseki. I'm gonna play a stone like this. Oh, I'm good now, thank you so much, Michan, and I'm sorry. I want to apologize to any American who is here. If you wonder, okay, what do Americans sound like to people who have no idea how to speak English? This is what a generic American sounds like to me. This is my best attempt at sounding American. Okay, let me save my voice. But okay, context for this, trying to sound like an American. I want to maybe be a part of a VTuber roleplay event in the future. And I would like to try and roleplay as an American. So I want to increase my American speaking skills. And to do that, I'm a huge fan of the trial by fire methodology. It's like, no practice, let's just do it live. Things are turning so complex in this game. And that's what you just had. That was the debut of American Nando. This has been quite a game. You know 47 languages and you choose to speak American. Yes. He will probably leave here a very annoying life. Yeah, he just needs to play there and he's alive. This is the smallest... Oh, I'm going to force this stone. I mean, I lose a code threat. This is the smallest life ever. Give this man an eagle. Chaos is not my style. I try to control it. I feel like learning Go is a journey. And right now, I need this in my goal journey. I need to play like this. I feel like it is actually actively helping me. Okay, this and tush, tush, trush, trush, and that's Atari. If Atari is there, I think my best choice is to go here and let him take me those stones just to connect this center. It's more important. Let's sacrifice these stones. Yeah. Some of these exchanges were not good. Is this another small life out of my opponent?
Yomi.
This is so and the thing about chaos is that you can easily force it in a game of Go. Even if your opponent does not want chaos, you can impose chaos in a match. This is a ladder. And it works for me. These matches are so much are completely different. I mean, if you're a regular here, if you've watched my other streams, maybe one day I'll return to more controlled games, but this is very different from my usual play style. I'm 25Q, I should probably try Chaos. I mean, as I said, incorrect dosage Chaos is not the same as playing bad, like playing randomly. And a lot of players, pro players, say that fighting is one of the best ways to get better at the game. Fighting a lot. And this is definitely a playstyle that will force fights. My opponent has this territory. This and this will now connect. We play solid for... Yeah, 25k. I think anything that you do is good for you. Just playing the game. I think the most important part in 25k is to play the game the way you enjoy the most. Because if you play the game as you enjoy it, you'll play more, and playing more is the best way you can get better at that ranking. Then our basic chips and Jose. Yeah, and play. Yeah, just play. Yeah. Just playing it is the best way. Man, today I really want to check the VOD later to see how my Konobagumi wa Agora no sponsor no teikyo de okushimasu segment works in terms of audio and all, and also to check my own American accent. I'm scared of checking that moment. Yes, I agree, Credontost. Thank you for the support. The best way to improve at Go is pushing the like button right now. There's this I can just take. And then there's this cut here, which is cheeky. I am a cheeky Nando's. So I will play it. But yes, if you're a low elo player, do not try what you're seeing in this stream. Do not try this at home. It needs a disclaimer. The stunts you are watching being performed on stream today are being performed by a professional athlete. Do not try this at home. I need that warning when I go for a chaos stream.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Let's keep chasing here. This is now mine. That cut was nice. Oh, this is a good point. The follow Nando and then play through. Oh, probably. I don't know if my next Go stream is going to be next week or 2 weeks from now. I'm still not sure. But next Go stream will be focused on playing people from the community live. Today, since it was my first stream, I haven't streamed in a while. I wanted to ease my way back, not have like a lot of adaptability. Next week, it's going to be the opposite, or next Go stream. The focus will be playing people from the community. I will only queue up ranked if there's, like, if only I've played like 10 times against the same person, or if there's no one else to play. But the focus will be community games, next Go stream. Does that? Yeah, that's bad. Oh, I can't believe you don't want to play me, Nando. Oh, next stream I can play anyone. I'll take you all. Come at me. Nice and okay. If I play this, I'm just... not... Oh yeah, I'm directly... No, he can force a go. Is there a better way to guarantee life if I play here? I can just Atari there and I connect under. Oh, I can play this. This is a forcing move. Because if he doesn't defend this, I Atari here and this shape is doomed. Oh, wait. This and he played... This... Did he just blunder? I think he did. I think he blundered the corner. Chaos thrives again. I mean, I haven't won the game yet. But that he blundered the corner. And that's why I like this. Look how fast I was at noticing his blunder. I thrive in this gameplay. I'm good at chaos. Can just play this. Can just play this. Can just defend here now. And yeah, just... That corner is mine now, nothing he can do. Here, okay, can he force... Do I have a good call threat? I think this is a great call threat. Because then I can play this, and even if he takes this, I take the corner. Yeah, now I can take this. That's also a good call threat, because I can threaten to disconnect this, and disconnecting this removes all the threat from this group. think this is my best choice. If I play here, he takes... Yeah. Okay, let's go for this. Call threat. Just works. Ooh. If I play here... Oh, no, that's bad. If I play... I think I need to play this. Ooh, what's the... Am I just lost there?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
No, I think I can play
3,
this.
2.
And force kind of like a... Is this a Seki? No, this isn't a Seki. No, I lost that. This is dead. So, I took this, but I lost this, so... Things are still quite in the open. The hubris! What's the next move? There's this group here. That's not... It's not that strong, but it's still very hard to attack. Yeah, not a lot I can do there now. This corner's fine. This okay, these stones here. Does this still work, this letter for me?
10,
It's
9,
tricky.
8, 7, 6.
Plays there, I play here, he plays there, I play here. He plays there, I take. I think this works for me. Ooh, no. This shape is bad. Thing is, if I play here, he just solidifies there, and then I have two places I need to block. So that doesn't work. And I am attacking these. I wish I had... This has currently no eyes. But I'm also under pressure. This is
10, 9, 8,
but
7, 6.
There's so much going
5,
on.
4.
Please there.
2, 1.
I think this is the best big move. Things are looking rough here. Losing this is probably game over. I think the best move he can play is this. E10.
10, 9,
I think he will play 10 now. No! I mean, he can just not defend that. There's this. And this. It almost works, but in Go, almost working and not working at all is the exact same thing. There's this now. Because I can play this and... No, he can grab me in the ladder if I play that.
ten, 9, 8.
This is the problem of playing Chaos is that my mind is racing way more intensely than in normal games of Go. Chaos is looking rough this game. No! Chaos will thrive. Chaos forever.
Ten,
If I play here, he can just connect there. If I play here, he just takes. I wish he didn't have that one liberty there.
nine, 8, 7, 6.
Maybe this is the game where I fall today. This is not looking nice. Need more chaos. Yeah, that's the correct move. Nothing I can do there. Here. And now this is also crumbling. Because of that crumbling. Hats off to my opponent as well. He played this very well. Punished the chaos. Yeah, he just needs to connect there. I can... Yeah, this is all solid. This is GG. GG, thanks for the game.
White wins.
We need to acknowledge defeat. It was a cool game. And I want to review it. The problem of Chaos is that when our opponent resigns, you are winning by 100 points. When you're losing by 100 points. But I lost the game around here. Let's go from the start. Let's go from the start. GG. What was the mistake? What was the key mistake? I think it's going to become very obvious in a review. Here. This is the opening that you didn't see because I was Americanizing. I was very happy to see the letter there. Still everything very even in terms of points. This one was maybe a bit too much. At this point of the game. Yes, we want chaos, but maybe... Or yeah, this even. I think at this point this was a little bit... This was a nice sequence. This feels... That's the thing. This feels like something I would see in a game played by good players. Oh, here? I went there. I should have gone here. And if you just go for the catching race, I win. Okay, this I consider a mistake, that stone there. I should have... Defending this makes my opponent's life a lot worse. And he can't afford to just play that. Yeah, I don't... This is the first move of the game that I really don't like. On my behalf. Reviewing the game, this is the first one where... Because I made my life... Not more complicated, my life is the same. But my opponent's life with this stone taken is a lot easier. Now my opponent has a much easier time in the game. And here I misplayed it. I gave him this tiny life. It's not. I'm still ahead. This was too slow. Yeah, this was a good move out of my opponent. To ignore that. That was a really bad move out of me. Because, yeah, this is just the fact that that's just a snapback. If my opponent was forced to play here, that's a good move, but my opponent is not forced to play that at all. That's what makes this a bad move. Yeah, here I should have... I abandoned this stone, I should have gone... I should have realized that abandoning stone was the best option earlier. I just gave him extra stones and better shape. So I think this game, we are already noticing a pile up of a lot of small mistakes that made my game harder. So there will come a set of mistakes that will cost me the game, but I feel like those mistakes were made real because of these decisions. These small mistakes that I did all made it so like my stones are all weaker and my opponent's stones are a little bit better. All of those small mistakes there make a difference. Okay. And here I took the corner. Yes. And my opponent in turn... What did I play here? I answered with that. That's a possibility. Here I should have answered with this. That was the wrong move. This. Ooh, what? This. Oh, and because this connect. Yeah, I'm just okay. I mean, there's this, but then yeah, okay. This was a local mystery. This was not a strategical flaw. There was a lot of small local misreads on my behalf this game. This stone was way too dank. Yeah, this is when I start losing. It was this misread here. And then this extreme dankness. Yeah, instead of this, I should have just played this. Or this, and I'm much safer. I can still cause some annoyances. This was also way too weird. No need to This is the... When I talk about good chaos and bad chaos, this is not good. I want to play good, aggressive, This is not good aggressive, some of those moves. And at this point the game is just over. GG, let me hydrate. Good old sparkling water. Let me update the scoreboard as well. My opponent did earn a victory. And let's go for another one. Oh, in fact, for a break, I mean, I'm not going for an actual break. I did play a match against, it was off stream, a match versus James Athi? I never know how to read these names. We did play a game, and let's review a teaching game. This was against a 25Q. Wait, is James Athi prototype Shogun? I have a feeling he is. Let's review this game real quick before hopping back into the matches. And this was a 13 handicap game. I don't think the review will work. Oh, it does work. This was a 13 handicap game. I'm playing with the white stones, and I can give some tips on how to play handicap games as well. The thing about handicap games is that there's kind of a different meta. If you want to win, you have to play quote-unquote some suboptimal moves, because here you really do need to force the chaos. And if your opponent, by the way, to win a handicap game with this level of handicap, you just need the basics. If you know some solid Josekis, like 2 or 3, that are very defensive, if you just play 3 Josekis, there's nothing your opponent can do. It's so... the game can go out of control so quickly, in terms of black getting super solid. And I'm going to... sorry, I'm just taking off my jacket, because it's getting warm in here with all the Go action. And here, okay, this is the first small mistake my opponent did. When, I mean, this, okay, this is still not a mistake. This is the mistake, okay. Because this is can be a Joseki. If you play this, and this, for example, and this is just an even trade. The thing is, playing a move on the first line, as a rule of thumb, is almost always bad. If a move on the first line it's not gaining anything significant right now, if you're doing it, oh, I'm doing this move in preparation to capture these stones. If you're not doing anything right now, like, okay, now those stones are under immediate threat, it's almost always a bad move, a move on the first line. So, a good habit, when you are learning the game, when you become more experienced, a lot of these games will leave your vocabulary, your repertoire of moves. I will not say think deep about every single one of your moves, but always double check before playing on the first line. There are very few situations where it's worth it. For example, now I play on the first line because I am immediately taking a stone. That is a good situation to play on the first line. A move that's not gaining anything immediately or very soon, it's not that good. And if the goal was to go further around here, just playing this first is just better than playing that move there. Okay. Here I'm going for a little bit of pressure. And yeah, this is the exact same situation. That's why I brought it up. This is the exact same situation. A move on the first line. It is getting close to attacking these stones, but it's not attacking anything. So it's just allowing weakness. That's the main, of course, in teaching games, there's a huge skill gap, and you should only focus on 1 or 2 key points. If you're learning Go for the first time, anyone who is watching as a 20Q, 21, 22, 23Q, this is the educational segment, be very wary. And when I say, just so people are clear, when I say moves on the first line, this is a move on the first line, This is a move on the first line. Because sometimes we use this vocabulary that is ingrained in the mind of Go players. This is the first line and this is the first line. First line means the edge of the board. Always double check before playing on the edge. The edge is sad, evil. Evil this. Oh, no need for things to... Yeah, and all of these moves, because I can ignore them. Now I played on the first line, but it is an immediate capture. This is another one where the move is on the first line. Is it capturing anything? No. Then it's just a weakness. It really is... moves on the edge really are a rule of thumb like that. Okay, here I like this direction of play. What black is saying is white can take this. Edge is evil. We taught me well. Yes. Black, by playing this direction, is saying, okay, white, you can take this. I will start having this direction. I want to build this wall. I will have this direction. And then, since I already have stones here, this is going to be my territory. Yes, you have some points here, but this is how many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, like 26. It's like, okay, white, you can have these 26 points. There's way more points here on the board. Let's go for this commitment. That's what you tell me when you play this direction. And it's kind of what we had here. A little bit too ambitious. Sometimes playing it easier. Having 3 stones in these sort of openings. Having 3 stones in a row is very solid. This is more aggressive. And you're attacking someone who is already quite solid on this side. You just need to establish a border and now you have initiative. You can keep going, but you can also go somewhere else and be more defensive. Okay, I like that. And now we go for another corner. Defending there. I would prefer something more like this. And what's happening right now? This, I see this trend a lot. And it's easier to just make the game simpler. Because whenever you have one stone... Okay, this is a good habit. When you have one stone isolated and it's close to your opponent's stones, it's under a lot of pressure. And by playing here, now you no longer have one stone isolated, you have 2 stones isolated. So I can just play here for strength. Or attack one of your stones and then attack the other. So you often... I play this. Now you have 2 stones and 2 stones when it is a close battle, when it's border versus border. 3 stones are great, 2 stones are solid, 1 stone can be very easily exploited by your opponent. And okay, and now we build kind of the situation where this is white and there's a river of black here in the center. And this is still black's victory. And once again, we see this. We see the need for Hane, the need for attack. And this is creating a lot of weakness out of black stones. If you look at this, right now, it's my turn. And white only has 1 isolated stone. Black has 2 isolated stones. And it's white's turn. So white can definitely punish. And this is what won me the game, because this ended up being kind of a border kind of game, and this is my entryway into your territory. If this border was closed here, this could be just black's... Why is this not? This could just be black's victory if this was closed like this. Since it's not, now white punished here, and that makes the difference. This is a huge reduction, and now all of this is just endgame details that can be optimized, but at this level, I don't think it's what wins or loses games. And GG. A 13x13 game review, just for a small break. And hello, Felon! Welcome! Today I'm playing Evil Go. I'm playing very Evil Go today. I'm playing aggressive.
Game started.
And we have a 6Q. I hope you're having a good...
You have won.
You see the power of being evil. Behold my masterful play. Behold my skills. This is the divine move. You've heard of One Punch Man? This is One Stone Man. Wins a game of Go by placing down a single stone. But yes, welcome Fallon, welcome to 2026. Hope you're having a nice... 3-3 is ridiculous. Nano too strong. Yeah! Look at that. Intimidation. Intimidating stats, yeah. All you need... 1 stone. I mean, I was first to play, and from that moment on, my opponent knew they were doomed. Okay, now we are playing against the... I just need to press a button. We're playing against the 9Q. And I will keep the chaos going. I will almost always... I want to learn more battle-oriented openings. Okay, this is this. He goes here, I go here, he goes here. Yeah. I remember this one. You played first, so your opponent knew there'd always be one move behind you. Yeah. And this. Is now the... Is it? I think the jump is now. I think this is how this goes. Maybe not. Maybe it was one more. And then black is the one who jumps. It's been a while since I played this opening. Okay, he gives me the turn here. I will take it. Let's cause chaos here. I want to cut this. Yeah, let's battle. Ooh. I think this is very good for white now. I can keep... I just need to stay connected. That stone right now, that stone won't achieve anything. Let's defend. Okay. If I play this. And now this. You're not alive yet. You played that. I played this. Okay, I can just... Let's play this safe. Play here.
You have won.
And we have one. Okay. I did say I was playing Evil Go. And that's more noticeable when you are playing different Elos. GG. I mean, results are results. But I do like the fact that I'm playing more battle-oriented games. The fifth god of chaos, yes. Scorn, Zench, Slanesh. Who am I missing? Ah, Nurgle, of course. And Nando. So, what went wrong here for my opponent? Here I want to see this is not the correct move. It's this. Wow. Okay, I need to study that. And this would also be so here I need to go here. That's interesting. I don't remember seeing that. This is probably modern stuff. I think the correct... Is it something like this? I think it is. Wait, let me open Josekipedia. Black must connect P7 after the S4 for R3 estate. Okay. S4. Oh, Black must connect P7. Oh, this is... Oh, this is Joseki. Black here doesn't have to connect. At this point, this is all Joseki. Oh, here? Delusional... Yeah, Yeah, oh, this is maybe... Okay, say hi to Primo as well. Like, this time slot is currently... Okay, Black must connect at P7. That's why something was wrong here in my perception. This is currently my best time for streaming. I am sad that I have overlap with Primo because I like watching Primo's content. Let me shout out Primo. Oh, I think I have a... If I do this... Oh, let's go! It works. I have my personalized shout out for fellow VTuber Primo. He's not a Go streamer, but he's a fellow VTuber from Portugal. But let's keep going through the game. And yeah, this now is a very tough battle for Black. And oh, this move here... That connected. Yeah. This move here was really devastating. And this was too much. And I read, like, at this point, my opponent's hope was a blunder of mine, but I read the situation well. And GG. Let's hope for another one. I want to raise my elo also because, for example, this is why I want to raise my elo. I felt like this game, of course, my opponent didn't play his best game. It happens to anyone. But I feel like I was stronger. And I don't want to feel like I'm stronger. I want people to... I want everyone to be a struggle. Every single one that I face against. Let's go, let's go. The I really... he's going to play R17. No! Oh! Once again? Deja vu. Oh no, not deja vu. Our opponent is a fellow connoisseur of the art of the chaos. And then I can play R8. Yes! Yes! No, that's too much. That's too much. Do I take away that or this? Oh, Javisti! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Javisti. A streamer from the AoE2 community. I see Genoese Crossbowman, a fellow Age of Empires player. Arbase! Hello, Arbase! Tomorrow, by the way, I will be streaming Go. Javisti, let's go! A really cool streamer from the Age of Empires community. Really cool caster. He is... I say this non-ironically. sometimes I hop into other casters, and I'm like, this is cool. Yeah, I stay to show support, to be civil. In Javisti, I stayed for his cast of Age of Empires, not out of a sense of duty, out of a sense of, okay, this is really cool. I'm enjoying my time on Javisti's stream. That is to say, I think Javisti does a really cool job, really cool streams of the Age of Empires, not Go. But really cool content. Shout out Javisti. Or Javasti. Javisti? Javasti? Never know. No one knows. Only Javisti himself. Okay, we are playing Go. It is Age of Empires, but instead of archers you have stones. Instead of militias, you have stones. Instead of scouts, you have stones. Instead of towers, you have stones. It is military strategy, but with stones. And our goal in Go is to control the board. We are surrounding each other. We are surrounding the board. For example, right now, these stones from the black player, I'm chasing them. I want to attack those stones. I'm attacking that position. But at the same time, he's attacking my stones. At the same time, I'm surrounding this territory. This is my point. I'm building a wall here. At the same time, he's getting these points. So, we are just placing stones, one at a time. But each stone can do... Each stone is attacking, each stone is defending. Stones, if you compare it with Age of Empires, stones are your eco, are your military defense, are your structures, are your production. A stone performs all the roles. And all terrain is wood. That's forest nothing. Man, one day I need to... Forest nothing is such a peculiar phenomenon in the Age of Empires world. One day I need to cast or stream that, but it's also... like... It has been done quite a few times. There's not a lot of innovation to be done in Forest nothing. And by the way, I hope... I don't know if Javis is still here. Were you casting? Were you playing? I hope the sets were fun. I hope you all had a good time over there yonder. Casting a fun set indeed. Let's go. What were the elos? Some death nonsense. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. 1k, 6 plus. Okay, so a little bit stronger than me. Yeah, Go is Age of Empires, but all matches are Sicilian mirror matches. For example, right now I pressured these stones from my opponent and I'm starting to surround this corner. This is becoming white points. And these stones from my opponent are still vulnerable. I want to exploit the weakness. Sicilians have a bonus to stone, right? So the Go is Sicilians analogy makes even more sense. Oh, you were playing Genoese crossbow. I can't believe it. Tomorrow I will be playing some ranked matches. I've changed my mindset on Go. Recently I've changed my mindset quite a bit in terms of competitive Go, and also for Age of Empires, so I'm curious to see how I will perform in the ladder tomorrow. One of the classic blunders. Sudden death is an interesting phenomenon. Oh, sudden death, I can explain sudden death for Go players. Probably you've heard about Atari
Oh,
Go, which is... Atari Go is a playstyle of Go where if you lose one stone, you lose the game. Basically, it's kind of like a practice mode. That's sudden death in Age of Empires. It's a faster mode where it's way more kill or be killed. Atari Go is sudden death. Change interesting. You know what? Okay, basically, I was focusing too much on becoming a quote-unquote complete player. Okay, I was focusing on having no flaws. And now instead of having that mindset, I just want to strengthen my strengths. I will accept my weaknesses, and instead of working on my weaknesses, for example, I just want to always kill villagers. I will keep playing archers. I will be more aggressive. I also was very focused on myself. Oh yeah, never go against the Sicilian when death is on the line. That is true. I was focusing a lot on my own improvement in Go and Age of Empires, and this is a two-player game. You can also focus on making your opponent play worst, which is not a beautiful mindset, but I feel like I need a little bit of that. I feel like I'm embarrassed by my weaknesses, and I should embrace them. I should wear my weaknesses with a badge of honor. So, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. True. So, right now, this group of mine is alive, but not giving me a lot of points. And that's the understatement of the century. It's giving me basically no points. Have this corner. My opponent has some annoying shapes. Let's go for something here. Because I'm playing a style where I want to focus on kill or be killed. And right now, there's not a lot of kill or be killed to be done here. And hello, Zerzon. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful time today. Oh, my Go and Age of Empires, like, in terms of philosophy, Go and Age of Empires are extremely similar. And in Go, I'm playing way more aggressive. I'm good at battling, and I was trying to play territorial more and more. And now I'm like, nah, let's just battle. I'm doing a lot. I'm playing super aggressive. I kind of want to get better at my weaker sides. I agree, but for example, imagine you're an aggressive player. You can go for an aggressive opening and try to improve your weaker sides, which is, for example, your booming. You are still playing aggressive, but you are improving your booming. What I think I was doing is, oh, I want to be better at booming, so let's play boom style. And what I should be doing is, let's get better at booming while you are attacking because you want to be aggressive.
10.
If you're already leaning into your weak style, it could be good for a practice session, but you're already putting yourself up at a disadvantage. I think that was the wrong mindset I was having. I was forcing myself to play in a weak style in order to try and become the perfect player. It's like, no, I need to win with a boom opening, and I need to win defensive, I need to win. The only solution is to grind laming. Anki, welcome, welcome. And that's another thing. Talking about, for example, beauty in strategy. And this goes for This goes for Go, goes for Age of Empires. There's this notion that, like, for example, playing defensive is more elegant than playing aggressive. And I feel like not all aggressive play is ugly. You can play beautiful aggression. I think it is also the mentality of grass is greener on the other side. Because I'm an aggressive player, I always found the defensive players to be more elegant. And there's an elegance to quality aggression as well. Okay, here, can I cut this straight away? Yes. Yeah, fun games. Fun is a very important part of any game. People are like, oh, you don't get better by having fun. Oh, but if you have fun, you play more, and if you play more, you get better. So you do get better by playing fun. You said that, and I remember a sport where it's the opposite and defense is seen as ugly. Snooker. True! I feel learning how to play in multiple settings is a nice way to improve, not being perfected, but well-rounded. True, and there's also... Okay, this is what I'm going to touch upon right now is the most important thing. There's not a correct recipe. For example, some people say, quote-unquote, correct Age of Empires is playing random. Correct Age of Empires is playing hybrid maps. And at the end of the day, correct Age of Empires is the Age of Empires that brings you most joy. And I think people were not being judgmental. I was being judgmental of myself, of like, okay, you need to play hybrid maps. You need to play this. You need to play every single style to be the complete package. But at the end of the day, I'm not Hera or Viper. I don't play Age of Empires like 9 or 10 or 20 hours a day. The same for Go. So I should admire and strive for other playstyles, but I can't.
9.
No one can become the complete master of all styles, much less I, who in terms of personality like to do millions of different things at the same time and explore different games. I'm a generalist. I like to play different games. I can't play one game only as a pro. It's my personality. So yeah, maybe if I only played, for example, Arabia Britons is my favorite playstyle. If I played 8 hours per day every single day of Age of Empires, I would go insane of playing only Arabia Britons. But since I don't play that much Age of Empires, nowadays, maybe I will play more, I should allow myself to indulge and just play my favorite style. Correct AoE to is anything but phosphorus. Oh yeah. Even in Go, I talked about beautiful aggression. Hard to fall. Yeah, and a thing I've noticed, Fallon, this is my 4th game of today, 5th. There are some games, this is bad in terms of streaming, I shouldn't go silent, but I've gone retail silent because the games were so complex, and I'm like, okay, if I talk right now, I will just fumble the bag. I really went full focus mode on a few of the games today. And it is cool. Yeah, playing the same thing over and over tires me. Exactly. But yeah, because I was a little bit burnt out of Age of Empires. Burnout is too much of a strong word. But I had to take a break and now I'm back. And I feel like, for example, tournament play was being bad for me at that point. I feel like tournament play is one of the most exciting ways to play the game. If you know play Magic the Gathering, I have the perfect video for this. Oh, I love Magic the Gathering. I still have my EZ deck. I used to play a lot of Modern with friends. Don't put the link because I have defensive bots that bonk, but feel free to share the title of the video. If you just copy and paste the link, you will get bonked by the spam protection bots. But feel free to recommend the video. Heuristic Studies Red Deck Queens. Okay, okay, I will check that. Here, you can't play this, right? This doesn't work. Yeah. Oh, but for example, I talked about Go and Age of Empires, which are two very different games, but at the same time very similar. There's a triangle that comes from... I've heard it first applied to Go, but this applies to Age of Empires, this applies to almost all strategy games. Which is, when your opponent defends, you should expand. When your opponent expands, you should attack. When your opponent attacks, you should defend. And in Age of Empires it will be like, when your opponent is booming, you should attack. When your opponent is attacking, you should defend, because you have the same eco, you have defender's advantage. When your opponent is defending, you should be greedy and expand. And that applies to a lot of RTSs, and that's a great principle for Go as well.
10.
Oh, there is Bullet Go. There is definitely very fast Go settings. And there are also smaller boards for beginners who are learning the game. This is the traditional 19x19 board, but there are smaller boards as well. Rock, paper, scissors, but strategy. True! All strategy games are rock, paper, scissors. All strategy games are a rework of rock, paper, scissors. Skirm beats Archer, Archer beats Pike, Pike beats... It's all rock, paper, scissors. Always has been. And all games are like a lasagna. Yes, layered in complexity. Oh, let me shout you out, Zerzon. At least I have that command here on Twitch. Yes, I have powers. I have commands. I can shout you out, Zerzon. I don't even need to talk about how great you are. The command does it for me. Zerzon is a good friend in the VTubing world. Some people are colleagues, like co-workers, fellow streamers, professional relations. Zerzon is a good friend. It is the best way I can describe him. We had a few collabs. It even knows about Shadow Labyrinth. Yes. This is now... We are at the stage of the game. For people who are watching, this is called Jose or Yose. This is the late game. The final stages of the game. Where basically there won't be a lot of big changes to the board, but the order of moves defines who gets one or less points. It is basically an optimization problem, the end game of Go. I can't even start to comprehend who gets the capture. Okay, basically, this is the... This is white points because I surrounded this territory. This is also white points. This here is a little bit of white points. Just a little hold. Let's go. This, for example, black has surrounded this corner. There's not a lot of surrounding each other in this particular game. There's more surrounding territory, but for example, this tone of black is surrounded. These three will be surrounded. Let's defend this. And what we're doing right now is pushing borders to gain 1 or 2 extra points. Yeah, I feel like I'm winning. I agree. My area feels slightly bigger. But we'll see. Sometimes in Go, that's the cool thing about Go. Sometimes you think you are ahead, at least at my level. If you're a pro, usually if you think you're ahead, you are ahead. But you don't know until you count the points. This area is quite big from black, but it is the only... And this area is also quite nice. I have... Awfully similar to AoE 2. This is, by the way, this is the... AoE 2 is one of the games with the richest history. In terms of video games and everything, it is a staple. It's been around for ages. It's been around for 25 years? I think it's 25 years. Go is even older. Go is the oldest strategy game, or even oldest board game, that has been played like non-stop. Probably 300, 400 years of history. Although, yes, older than chess. It originated in ancient China. Over... there was a trap there. If my opponent didn't play there, I could trap him. But he played there. But yes, Go is definitely older than the oldest version of chess. I think there's one or two games that are older than Go, but people stopped playing them. Where Go is the longest played like non-stop. I think there's like the Royal Game of Ur, I think that's the name, and I think that's older than Go, if I remember my history correctly. But that's a game that was kind of like lost and rediscovered, while Go has always been played non-stop. Oh, I played that. I never played the Royal Game of Ur. I know of it. Oh, let me defend this. Almost did a small blunder there. Yeah, oldest text reference to Go is around 500 before Christ, exactly. BC. Before Common Year. I don't know how I know that some people are like, oh, we have to change the nomenclature. I have no idea how to say it correctly in English. In the third age of man. Okay. This is quite big. Am I winning though? Because this is tiny. This is tiny. This is tiny. Okay, this is nice-ish. This area is quite big for black. BCE. Okay, okay. Before Common Era. Yeah, I knew that. I read something about that.
Pass.
Pass. Did I win or did I
Remove
lose?
the dead stones.
Ooh, this was close. This was a very close game. An extremely close game, and you can see that I won by 4.5 points. GG, GG. Thank you, Jesh. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, and that's the cool thing about Go. All of this board with like 70 points to one side, 70 points to the other, and the game was only decided by the Komi. Okay, Komi, just to explain to new people, basically black is always the first to play without handicap, and because of that, white has 6.5 points advantage to make up for the difference. And that's what won me the game, those 6.5 points. Which means that if we counted the actual territory and captures, black has 2 more than me, but I have Komi. One with that monkey jump, thank you. And Koabanga, first time chatting, hello, hello. GG, hope you're enjoying the Go stream. And let's review the match. Let me add another win on my book. That's 4-1 today. Good record. Chaos is thriving. Playing to my strengths is good. Who would have said? Who would have thought? Yeah, this opening was really bad for black. Yeah, this stone here, I felt like it was tweaking these stones too much. And then I took advantage. And what's happening here for newcomers to go is that black has these stones here that can get easily surrounded. If I surround these, I get a whole lot of points. So black has to run this direction. What I do is that I could play, for example, oh, I'm going to block you here and here. But that will create a lot of weakness. And if I focus too much on attacking, I will get punished. What is better is that allow black to escape. Do not corner him. Do not overextend. But while you escape, you build a wall here. And you strengthen these stones. So you are allowing black to escape, but you are guiding that escape. And by doing this, you are gaining territory here. And these white stones are weak. They are gaining strength. I'm escaping while chasing. Basically, Go is a lot about direction of play, a lot of trajectory, controlling the flow. This move is a bit slow. And here... yeah, the main problem is that my opponent is taking this turn, escaping this route, and by escaping this route, he's threatening to encycle this. So I need to make sure, I need to play some extra stones to make sure that I, as white, can escape here. You want to surround, but you need to be careful because these stones are my attacking stones. They are surrounding these, but they themselves are getting surrounded. That's what makes the game tricky. Because they are getting surrounded and losing one of these battles early on can be game over. So my opponent has quite a bit of an escape. I did get my area here. Everyone escapes until no one can anymore. And here there was a bunch of bad sequence for me. Because you have here... oh, you're not seeing it, sorry. If I press the correct button, you can see the evaluation bar. I was ahead. And now at this point, I'm no longer ahead. Because I played a sequence of moves here where I think I just strengthened my opponent. This move here, basically, Go. Tempo is very important because since it's one stone, each move has the same weight. And if you play a slow move, your opponent will play a fast one. Tempo is really important. It's not like Age of Empires where you can get more vill production. No, you can produce one villager per turn. So if you lose one, it's one turn that you wasted. And this is a wasted move. This move improves my position a little bit, but I mean, my opponent has escaped here. And I am weak here. I should focus on, for example, escaping here. If I escape here, I am reducing this territory. I'm preventing my opponent from building a wall here. Building a wall here will be dangerous because he has stones here. And he can build a big territory here. A big territory here. Territory here. And the more I escape, the better it is. And now my opponent is enclosing me more and more. And by doing this, he's pressuring and gaining outside territory. For example, right now, with this stone, I have what's called local life. Because my opponent, to destroy these stones, would have to play here, 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 and these stones are already surrounded. So white reaches a position where even though I'm surrounded, these stones are immortal. He cannot capture them. But by surrounding these stones, he built a wall. And this wall, one, grants life to these stones because they are connected. And two, it's threatening a huge territory. And that's what I need to be careful about here. That's why I'm trying to escape. I'm trying to create a mouth. And this is also a big wall here. And now the game if I go for a big invasion like this, he will just surround my stone easily. So now the game is a game about finding weaknesses, pushing borders. Here I find a weakness here. I took these stones. And if he played, for example, stone here, this could start get very big territory. But he didn't. And I got this reduction here, and all of this that was black territory, now it has my stones inside, so it's no longer black territory. I scattered his advantage. Oof, my voice. Next game is last game of tonight. Probably still rough around the edges from the New Year and Christmas. I was a little bit sick during the New Year. Not too serious. I've had, for those of you who don't know, I've had quite a track history with very bad illnesses in New Year. So I'm glad this time around I wasn't super sick. But yeah, this is the Yose. For example, here this move is good by my opponent because I could start pressuring this. This move is just building this wall and gaining these points. We are just establishing territories, closing boundaries. Here someone commented, and it's true, I'm very glad I got the monkey jump. This is a move that's very good at stealing territory. I removed quite a few points here. This, I wish I was the one to play there first, but my opponent did see my trap here. If my opponent ignored here, by the way, because this looks alive, imagine he plays here. I play... Oh, wait, this is the wrong mode. I play here, and it's like, oh, I have a stone here, does nothing, he can just surround me. And then I play here again, and this is all parries, and it would have been an easy win. And now I can even chase this. And if he tries to connect here, I take this. So this would have snowballed massively if he didn't saw the little trap there. But I'm glad he saw it, because this is not how I want to win. And it was more elegant to win by 4.5 points. But yeah, let me queue in the last game of today. Hide the review, hide the game. Avalanche, yes. A flood, an avalanche. The gates are open. Wait, I have a new follower. Who followed? Who followed? I don't see it. Thank you, whoever followed. But yeah, let me hop on to the next one. You don't need forces of nature when you have the chaos of Nando. Let me check. Next match. By the way, one thing that makes streaming a lot easier for me as well lately, of course this is behind the scenes talk, but I took the Christmas break, the New Year break and everything to organize my scenes and overlays, and right now for me it's so easy to stream. Oh, they get rotated on, let me put the good... Thank you, Vexel! Get rotated on, everyone! Pew. You have a lot of points, Vexel. Thank you for the redeem. Full RTX on Nando. Here, 360 no scope. Let's go! And I used to have a version of this, but it was janky, not animated. Now I can move around and all. Yes. Yeah, you have RTX on Nando 360. Ooh. What does... You spin my head right, no, like a record, baby, right. We have a weird opening here. I'm like, is this how I meant to play this? Because if I just block here, that seems bad. This is very weird. I don't want to have that huge, ugly shape. Thing is, if it takes, now he can just take here after. Do I have any good threat? I'm going to go here. He can connect there. This is a very weird opening. And I don't think my result was that good. Oh, that was too slow. Too slow. Okay, I'm glad he answered. Now I need to punish what I gain here, which is an extra stone. Here on this side of the screen. Okay, here I think I can go for this. If he Ataris, I can escape. I have a... This is so ugly. I mean, what a weird game. Like, some of these games today, I've been like, oh, chaos. This isn't even chaos. This is just weird. And thank you so much, by the way, Vexel, because the way I see it is when people do big redeems, it's because they have a lot of points. And if they have a lot of points, it's because they've been around. So, even though this looks goofy, me getting rotated, whenever anyone redeems this, I will be very overjoyed because what it means. Let's invade the corner here. Okay. Oh, let me get back to normal mode and hello! Major KD, welcome to the stream. What were you doing over there? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome. Let me get back. I can rotate a little bit more later on. Hello, Raiders. I am TheNando, a strategist VTuber, who no matter if I'm winning or if I'm losing, I always face challenges with a smile on my face, with cheer and good joy. And we are playing a very weird match of Go right now. I'll bring the rotate back, don't worry, Credentost. Welcome. Raiders. And of course, I know that a lot of people, when they raid... I forgot to say this to Javisti. When people raid, often it's because they are tired or their viewers. If anyone has to raid and leave, if you have to just drop a quick hi or a quick lurk and then you have to leave right away, no worries, just enjoy things at your own pace and thank you very much for the raid and for joining. Hope you all have a wonderful 2026. I still need to think of the year. Should have placed something there. Do I sacrifice this stone? I think I do sacrifice it and go for... I mean, these stones are also weak. So playing something like this can be good for pressuring this side and this side. And this cut right here, this is a declaration of war against these stones. And I don't like my chances that much on this battle, but we'll see how things go. This is a rough battle that I just started. Because my opponent has a lot of space to escape and to even get to eyes and everything. And I'm just here, locked in a small corner. I mean, let's gain the rest of the board. Let's accept this loss and fight over trying to recycle him. Let me bring back the rotation. Vexel has earned it.
Pure Yomi.
Fight over having a big rest of the board. These 4 stones can be isolated. Let's avoid that. There is this cut as well. Let me hydrate. This is turning to quite... The thing is, he can still do the 3-3 invasions on both corners, which is quite bothersome. This is another battle about to brew here, but contrary to the other one, in this one I like my chances. I like my chances of taking these stones down, and that can be one of the chances I was needing for victory. Let's focus on maintaining our connection. Yeah, we want to make sure he doesn't have eyes there. It's gonna be rough, but even if he does have eyes, we are gaining power for the rest of the board. Bah, that's a rough one. Yeah, he will be able to survive there. If I play here, how do you reply? Because now I can play this. And now I can play this. And your position has become a lot worse. What's the move here? If I play this, then this, you can play
10,
that, a double
9.
attack. Ah, I wish I had more time. I mean, that's the first Bayomi period. Ah, because that's Atari for that side. Can just connect there. Ah, this won't work. And I probably could have taken a sacrifice there and gotten something better than trying to go for it all. I did not... I think I could have played that better. I don't think I achieved optimal result based on the possibilities. I mean, this area is big. This... You didn't rotate enough. Yeah, this is now quite
10.
isolated. He can take that and that's one eye. I should defend the corner to prevent a second eye. But yeah, I'm attacking this and this at the same time. Play this, plays that, I play this, he cuts, I connect this side. If I connect here and he cuts that direction. Because I'm attacking these stones. And I think he realized it now. If I defend here, this is now not a threat. I don't think he's noticing this, and this can be quite big. Let's see how this plays out. Because he played that. I can attack that stone. And now I attack this. And I think we are in a great position right now. This sequence was very good for us. I'm going to play this because now I think if I play that... Ah! He knows. If I play this... Thank you, Battle Porridge, thank you. If I play this, he plays that. And he's okay. Yeah, let's just play this and... Okay. Nah, no shenanigans over there. That was quite nice. Reviving these stones massively increases my chances in the game.
8.
Oh.
7. 6. 5. 4. 3.
Let's use a
2,
period here.
1. 4 periods
Wait,
left.
Now? All of these stones are under a lot more pressure. That's the play. I was like, oh, I reinforce the corner. It increases up to 100%. I'm happy with how Go is going today. I still need to be careful. A lot of games can be lost like this. You get too overjoyed. And then you blunder. Yeah, because here, okay, I think he is alive and attacking me here, so let's play a solid staying alive move. I think I lost a lot of points here. I think I was thinking about too many things at the same time while still being overjoyed. And I'm very confident I could have mitigated this damage by a lot. He still has this captured. Oops. Okay, can I do any chaos here? Okay, if he plays there. Yes, running.
10,
I agree,
9,
Fallon.
8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2.
I don't want him to force a weird goal there. Maybe this was too defensive now. Okay, now I go here. I don't think that works now with that stone, but still. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Da-da-da. This is all... Oh no, this was alive, I remember now.
10, 9, 8, 7.
I hope I didn't blunder the game after getting ahead. Whenever I'm ahead and I get that... it's not a sugar rush, but the adrenaline rush, and then I calm back down and it's like, oh no, you've lost a lot of points. And hello! Battle Porridge, yes, Battle Porridge, I saw you in chat. Thank you so much for the follow, thanks for the support. I hope you're having a good time here on stream. I don't stream only Go. I am a variety streamer, but I do try to stream Go once a week or once every 2 weeks. It is one of my favorite games. I like strategy stuff, and Go is one of the biggest pinnacles of strategy. I have the same rush too. Yeah, in tournaments, I can't complain too much about the rush because I'm someone who has exploited this rush a lot in my opponents. I'm usually in tournament play, I'm the one who wipes the smile away from my opponents. That's usually my role. This is now. What's your policy on suggesting moves? Oh, I usually, like, I save that to the review. Because I want to play with my own strength. I feel that I'm quote-unquote cheating if I have the support from the chat while the game is going on live. Nando still suffering from other players' root. I play to win! And in tournaments I don't have to talk with chat. I'm super... I lock in. I'm the kind of person... Let me show you something in review then. Oh, thank you. Yes. That I appreciate big time. And I understand, in particular, I'm the worst person to have that that mentality. Oh yeah, you can write notes, for example. Remember age 5 or something. Like right now, if it already passed,
10.
if it's still significant, do not write it. But you can leave notes. But, oh, I was about to say, I am the worst person ever to have and enforce this rule. Because I'm the kind of player who does a lot of mistakes. I'm the kind of player who makes people yell at the screen. So I make good streams, I hope. In tournaments I lock in as someone of the opposite end of the board can confirm he does lock in hard. Yeah, because Fallon, we have played online and everything, and probably, I think online, probably you beat me all the times. And in tournaments I have a positive win rate versus Fallon. I think I'm like, currently I'm 4Q AGS. I think I can easily, EGF, European Go Federation, I think I can easily reach 3Q soon. But this is not how a 3Q EGF plays. Because my tournament play is way stronger. Okay, there is Trush. Nah, no. He's still defended, but I don't think that worked. I think this is the best move. There's this and this to force a point. But this is more immediate. Okay, and he allowed me to play this sequence. Because he has to block there. And now this is another point. Quick hi, Nando. Hello, Quick hi, D1100. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, here, can he do any chaos? Like, if he plays here, I defend. He plays this, and I don't think there's any shenanigans here. Before L5, I'm 90% sure
10, 9, 8,
bottom group was
7,
dead. Ooh.
6,
Maybe that's what
5,
chat was talking
4,
about.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, let me just place a stone to not lose up. I don't think there's any. Oh, I placed a stone randomly and then I only saw after that it was a threat. Good instinct. 100% instinct-based play
Pass.
there. Yeah, we both pass.
Remove the dead stones.
And I won. Okay.
You have won.
So today, this was the last match of today. Today was a strong game. I'm laughing. You'll understand why. I wonder if I was not seeing anything on the board. L3 kills. L3. So that's why you couldn't comment on it. And thank you so much for the follow. The real Mama Pool. Thank you for the support. Ooh, this is nasty. This is very nasty. Oh. Oh. I forgot. I wrote have a nice game and everything for my opponent. I forgot to press enter. And hello. Real Mama Pool, thank you so much for the follow. Thanks for the support. It does make a difference. Thank you. And thank you for the headpats. Headpat the streamer. Gonna practice that light of a net. Yes, that's why I'm also playing aggressive. But all in all... And I'm a 6 kill on OGS now. So... Starting 2026 with a 5-1 stream. And hello, Jotaro Star. I'm also 6Q OGS. Oh, nice. This was my last match of the day. But you'll rank up soon then. Yeah, ranks. I agree, Battle Porridge. I'm very happy with how I'm playing right now. I feel like I was going to skill deep. In terms of how I was playing, I was not happy with how I was playing. I felt like, I'm underperforming. The feeling like, oh, I can play better. And now I'm really happy with how I've been performing. Another follow! The support keeps pouring in. Go Fiend! Thank you for the follow. And, by the way, I will soon end this stream, just going to review this game. And just want to shout out Vexel as well. Let me grab my command. Where was it? Oop. Commands. Let me shout out Vexel. If you don't know Vexel, he's a fellow Go streamer over here on Twitch. Fellow VTuber. Really cool content. Yes, shout out to Vexel. Thank you, you deserve it. But yes, I'm the Nando strategist VTuber. I love playing a lot of things, especially Go, Age of Empires, and I stream Go once a week. This stream is about to come to an end. I will now always stream in this time zone, starting at 8 PM GMT and going for maybe 2, 3, 4 hours today. I want to play more and I want to stream more, but voice is important for streaming and I feel my voice a little bit rough. That's the main reason why I'm ending at this time point. But let's just review this final match. And then I'm going to search for someone to raid. And we did quite a standard opening. Oh, here I have no idea what to play. I have no idea how this Joseki is. But it felt, up to this point, I felt like I was playing the right moves. And the computer agrees. Here I could have just gone here. Okay, and here defending is very important. But all in all, my opponent also defended that. This is not that beautiful, but considering I was playing something that I have no idea how to play, I'm surprised with how many correct moves I got. I'm getting better at this game. Oh, here, this move, I played it and I really don't like this move. It's way too soon to play something like this. Never played this at this point of the game. But I'm glad my move was not punished because my opponent replied. If I play this and my opponent just plays this, or anything else, I just wasted a move at the opening where is the most crucial time. So that was a bad move that was unpunished. Here, that was a little bit nice on that corner. I would have messed up that initial variation. Yeah, I'm developing intuition, I feel like. Here, this was weird. Okay, I went for the corner. I should have played these moves are flashy. I should have unite these stones to these ones earlier. This is nice, taking the corner. Oh, here? Yeah. My opponent is overplaying here. Don't follow. He's playing a lot of moves for little profit. Let him continue. Go here. I went here too soon. Let this continue. Keep compiling on that mistake. And here I went here, okay. The fact that he was the first one to get a stone in this area. It was this stone in particular, but I would have an easier life if I was the first one to place a stone there. And yeah, this is where my opponent starts getting the victory. Are you going to raid Vexel Cafe? When are you starting, Vexel? If you're starting soon, I will raid you to keep the Go people in the Go. If you start soon, I will raid you. How do you need to set up a VTuber? Do you need OBS? Okay. OBS is more for general streaming. Usually need OBS for streaming, not to be a VTuber. There are 2 or 3 possible options to be a VTuber. I use something called VTube Studio. VTube Studio, which is a free program on Steam. And if you install it, like the free version, the paid version, I have the paid version, it removes the watermark. If you want to feel what it's like to be a VTuber, you just need to install VTube Studio, have a webcam, it will track you, and you can experiment with being a VTuber. Setting up the stream, setting up OBS and everything takes more work, but that's the same amount of work for a VTube streamer or a regular streamer. For a VTuber, you just need VTube Studio. The tricky part is... this is a question that I can spend a lot of time answering, because I have my own model. What you're seeing right here, me, on screen, I hired Father Loris and Lady Saffron, an artist and a rigger, to create this model for me. And it is a lot of... it's all very easy, but it is a lot of steps. Some people start with what we call a PNG tuber, which is you learn streaming, and instead of having the model set up, you just have one single static image. And then you build up from there. But I can talk more about that in the future. I hope I was a little bit all over the place in answering the question. So, VTube Studio, if you want to try out what it's like to be an avatar. And you don't need VTube Studio. Yeah, if you're just a PNG, you just need OBS. And basically, instead of a webcam, you have an image. OBS is not the only tool that you can use for streaming. But I feel like learning OBS, in my opinion, is the most important tool as a streamer, and OBS allows you to do recordings. You can try streaming without having it going online. Just record, create your scenes, test it out. You can do the whole shebang without being live. Just to test, just to see how the performance things. OBS, not for VTubing. If there is, I'm not sure. For me, in particular, I'm an engineer. I have a PhD in mechanical engineering, and I've worked with visual and audio stuff. So when I installed OBS, my first reaction was like, oh, it's just like X, Y, and Z software. So for me, the onboarding process was very easy. But it can be intimidating. I think it's not a really hard software after you get the basics, but it looks scary. The menus and everything, it looks complicated. I think it looks more complicated than it is, but it's definitely a learning curve. But yes, back to the game. I had a good mentality here. The mentality of these stones are just dead. Let's focus on the rest of the board. I think that was a good mindset. Even though here I wasted some advantage later on, I think this was a good mindset of let's try to gain advantage. This battle that we started here was superb for me, even though he survived and gained a little bit of things. I misplayed something there. This was the best move. Best move. Good move. This was the mistake. I should have kept chasing. I was afraid of this. Oh, but he lives there. I take this. I went for way too much complicated and way too much stuff. Yeah, that's why this works. This is huge. It would be a whole different game. But that's why this works. I should have just accepted. And this is trying too much. This is me trying to kill everything to survive everywhere. No. Just go for this. It's way better. Even if he goes for something like this. I'm just gaining advantage. Oh, because this is now under threat. But yeah, this was a great concept, great execution, great start of chase. Big misplay here. But I'm glad that strategically I was doing the right calls. And this move, I'm really happy because of... One thing is to stumble into good moves, another thing is to have the correct mindset. I acknowledge that, okay, this is weak, and capturing this is huge because of this group. So let's try to do both at the same time. As I said, strategic thinking is important, and I feel like my strategic decisions on this game were very good. I liked a little bit on the tactics department. Yeah, if he played there, he could have still saved both. Let me see. If he plays there, and I play here, I would have probably gone for this. Oh, that's that cut there. But then you're not riding the edge, true. Oh, the variation there from Dirt Woman. We'll get there. Yeah, here. This move. I'm already very... Yeah, just play this. This was an overplay. Oh, my accent, that's normal. I'm laughing because... Yeah, just reading Kratos. I out-chaos the chaos. Yeah, I already saw the variation of Dirt Woman. My accent, because for example, people from Sweden, a lot of Swedish content creators... Oh, you spoiled it, found I was doing the long answer! No worries, no worries. A lot, for example, if you're from Sweden, you have a particular accent, but there's a lot of Swedish people doing English content. I feel like a lot of Portuguese people, either from Portugal or Brazil, do Portuguese speaking content. No worries, no worries. It's, for example, a lot of Spanish to Spanish speaking content. So, since there's not that many Portuguese, period, there's not a lot of Portuguese people, and a lot of them are just doing content in Portuguese, I feel like the Portuguese accent is quite uncommon online. And Portuguese, as a language, has the weird sonority aspects where we have some sounds that sound more like Polish or Eastern Europe, so it's a nightmare to pinpoint the accent. Yeah, people in the UK also yeah, the Portuguese accent, I feel like it's one of the weirdest accents. And my accent is quite thick, but there is a lot stronger Portuguese accent. When people speak more like this, it is very common to tell that they are Portuguese. This is like the Portuguese English accent of Portuguese who does not speak a lot of English. They will speak more like this. Like doing a lot of very strong vowels. Tell an American from New Jersey, okay, okay. But yes, yes, Portuguese accent strong is like this. I've had to help some Portuguese people with very thick accents over the phone. Yes. But it worked out. So here, even though that was an overplay, it wasn't actually an overplay because I did end up reaching a position where I was destroying all of this group, but I didn't see it. And I'm glad that here, first I defended this, I'm glad I defended this, and that here I had the presence of, this is the move. I found it. Minus 80. I just didn't follow through. I could have also played it. Yeah. I found the move, I just didn't play it. The continuation. I never thought you had a Portuguese accent, but I also can hear my own Portuguese accent most of the time. So I think it's a blind spot, deaf spot. I also think my Portuguese accent in particular is weird. I think I'm weird. I like how all the moves now are minus 80, minus 70. But yeah, GG. I like the games today. I like how strategy is going. I like my new mindset for 2020. And I had a blast playing the games, both the ones I won and I lost, and that's, at the end of the day, that's the most important thing. So let me see, game is finished. Let me see, is Vexel live? If Vexel is live, my task of finding out who to raid is going to be very easy. Ah, Vexel is not live yet. Oh, I'm going to raid because he was here a while ago and he's a good friend. He's not playing Go, but I'm going to raid my good friend Zerzon, who is playing Metroid on Twitch. And on, I mean, he's also on, he double streams like me. I'm going to raid Zerzon on both platforms. How do I set up a raid on YouTube? And thank you very much for everyone who showed up today. I'm just closing the store. Yeah, 6 kill dice. Thank you. That was fantastic. Thank you, Nando. Thank you very much. I'm in a great mood. Oh, let me just, I don't think I updated it. Go over the schedule. Oh, let me just grab my schedule before I raid. Da-da-da-da. Okay, today was Go, tomorrow at the same time I'll be playing Age of Empires. And on Friday, one of my favorite hobbies is writing fantasy literature. I will try for the first time in a long time to write on stream. Should play with Vex. I never played against Vexel. I want to play against Vexel one of these days. Yeah, AoE is tomorrow, the 1100. But next week there will be more Go as well. Yeah, we're all working our way up the mountain, and sometimes along the way, you don't just go up the mountain when it comes to Go. A lot of times you also go back down. But it's all a part of it. Okay, let me set up the raids. Sorry, I'm a bit slow, but thank you everyone who joined today. Hope you had a fun time. Okay. Oh, I just heard a follow. Thank you. Oh, I have it on the second monitor. August Leo. I'm going to assume it's August Leo. I'll be interested in the fantasy writing. Oh, thank you, thank you. That's the thing. I could be an only Go streamer, but that doesn't work for me. August Leo is correct. Nice. I thrive more in variety. Go is my passion, and if you're a viewer and you're like, you thrive in variety, but I just want Go, absolutely fine, no worries. I'm not judgmental of how viewers spend their own time, but for me, I stream to have fun, and for me the best way to have fun is to do one stream of Go per week and then try other things as well. But yes, I'm going to raid my good friend Zerzon. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Oh, nice, nice, nice. It will be my first time in a long time doing it on stream, so I do wonder how it's going to go, but it is one of my favorite hobbies. But yes, I've taken enough of your time for today. Thank you very much. It's a joy to play fun games, to play good games, and to share them with the audience. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye, and have a great one, everyone. See ya!